How many of you guys have always fantasized about being a spy? I don't know about you, but I have. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be testing out the FECOMI 2K Mini Spy Camera. The FECOMI 2K Mini Spy Camera is available on Amazon for right under $55. Now what's awesome about this camera is that it has night vision and also motion detection. There's also 3 ways of viewing, such as live cameras, hotspot, SD card looping, or live remote view, along with many other additional features which I will cover. Wow, this camera is definitely jam-packed of functions. Yeah, Wi-Fi capability, motion detect, loop recording, night vision. And that's the model number right there. Okay. Open this up. Unveils the wireless camera user's guide. Pretty basic, I'll go over that. And I think this is a thank you card. And I think there's also an app that you download. Alright, this must be the one to help you remove the screw or something like that. You got 2 of these tape, double-sided tape, I believe. Okay, now inside the box, I believe this is the camera, guys. Look how small it is. Oh, okay. So this is a one-piece camera that's also detachable. Let's see. Just show you all throughout. Now this is the camera itself. This is the small lens, and you can remove these screws or studs to unveil a smaller camera. Okay, and then you have the micro USB to USB cord, I believe. Yeah, USB-C to USB. And I think that's it. Alright, so this camera weighs a very light 5.3 ounces. Now here is the camera. Now this measures itself 0.97 inches. If you are to open it, you can also extend this out and remove it out of the housing right here. See how it comes out easily? Now the total length of this is 6.37 inches with a diameter of here being 3.5 inches, alright? Now, notice the camera lens. It is a very tiny lens of 0.39 inches. You can also remove it. And now, see the screws right here? I'm going to remove the screws and show you guys the inside of the camera, or the lens. And here is also the inside of the housing, which is where it records, do the recording. And I believe there's also a micro SD port right here. SD card is not included, micro SD card is not included. And here is also the USB Type-C microphone, along with the power switch and also a reset switch. And here's what the bottom looks like. Well, I'm glad I was able to find a tiny screwdriver. Let's go ahead and remove the screws right here. And this is the inside of the camera. This is what it looks like. Circuitry, complex circuitry. Now, if you were to just, let's say you want it more hidden, that's where you would just remove it out of here. See, gently remove it right here, and here is the camera. Now this camera, like I said, is only 0.39 inches wide. And I believe these are sensors. And I think to remove this, you just use a little bit of force. I think it's magnetized, stuck on there. See? And if you want, you can remove it by unplugging this, but gently. Okay, so once you remove it, this is what it looks like. Definitely has some more concealability. You can hide it anywhere to capture video. But for my own purpose, for this review purpose, I'm gonna use it with the housing. And if you want to use the housing again, you just insert it back here. And I believe it center it, line it in place, make it square, and then put the housing back in. Okay, you can either use it USB Type-C to USB, or if you want to connect it directly to a power supply, you would need one of these adapters. Usually your smartphone comes with one, and here's a micro SD card, which isn't provided. I'm using a 32GB SanDisk. It goes in this orientation right here. This is the top. It can support up to 128 gigabytes. All right, see how they pop in, pop out, simple like that. All right, let's go ahead and download the app. To download the app, you simply scan this QR code onto the phone. All right, I have the camera connected to the USB on my computer. Notice it flashes green a little bit right here. And what I'm gonna do is long press the power switch so it turns on. Hold it for about 3 seconds. I think that's on right here. Okay. So I have the app downloaded. It looks like it's called UCam. I'm gonna open the settings, the Wi-Fi settings, and I'm gonna go to mobile hotspot, turn that on. Then I'm just sharing with another device, which is the camera. Okay, we can add the camera. In case if it doesn't pair automatically, what you can do is enter it manually. Now the device ID and it's located on the bottom, but you can also scan the QR code. Let's go ahead and scan the QR code. Flip over on the back, scan the QR code. Okay. Default password is 123. After scanning the QR code, I'm going to go to my Wi-Fi network settings and look for the camera. That's exactly what it is right here. So it's going to connect to the camera. So it looks like it brings up this option. Don't worry, even though this says connected with our internet, I'm going to go to the app. And I'm going to add the camera. See how it's online. So once you press the center to load the camera, oh, it's connected, yay! Check it out. See? It's working. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to click on the gear icon, go to Wi-Fi settings. I'm going to manage my Wi-Fi networks. And then I'm going to enter the password of your Wi-Fi network. Okay, please wait. It says online, I think very good. Yep. Wi-Fi is connected. Camera is connected. Okay, now that the camera is connected to the Wi-Fi network, we're good to go. Now keep in mind, because there's internet, it's going to store the footage and data to your camera's memory, depending on how big that is. Now, if you want to use the SD card option, for example, let's say if you are put in a location where you can't get any Wi-Fi or internet signal, this is where this SD card will come in handy. You'll just write until it fills up. Alright, now that my camera is connected to the phone, we can start up the app. Do you see there's a notification right here? That means it has detected motion detection. That's one indicator notification. So once you're inside the app, there's a preview. All right, But before we update that, I want to show you guys the bottom four. There's a device connected, the events, all you click right here, all the triggered motion detection events with a timestamp. And image is where it shows you the photo, video, and SD card recording. You click on that, and if there are any, but currently there aren't any. And then more for about app, some questions, frequently asked questions. All right, so let's go back to the main window and let's go ahead and update that. That's where it takes, it's in the process of uploading. Now we are ready to use the camera as updated. Up here on the gear, it shows you the device name, the password you can change, Wi-Fi settings, alarm settings. You can change it from max to off, and notification, ringtones. I'll keep it silent. Pretty basic, along with some other settings, so you can change the time zone and whatnot, and format the SD card, security code. Okay, let's go ahead and go through these windows. This is the main window right here. Now this button is where you switch this is the indicator light on or off, and this is for night vision, turning it on or off. All right, so that's off, I believe. Switch it on, turn it on, especially at night. You have the night vision, all right? And now this is a fancy button right here. This is for left-right view. For example, okay, let me put that right in front of here. All right, that's what this shows right here. Now this is like a mirroring. See, it puts it to the right side. Similarly, this one puts it upside down, see? So you have a mirror playing right there. Pretty cool, huh? And right here is where you would take a picture. So let's say I'm going to snap a picture. Right there, it's stored in this in the internal phone memory, and you can also record it. So let's say if I stick it up here. All right, let me show you I'm recording up here. Okay, so I'm going to record a quick couple of second video. And zoom it back down here. And you would click that to stop recording. Now this is the microphone button down here that you can insert. I mean, not microphone, headphone button. You would actually insert the headphone here to hear it. If you don't insert a headphone, it's going to give you a loud noise like this. See? That's why you have to put a headphone. And this one doesn't work. It's a microphone button. I think it's somehow disabled. And here you will resize it, give you a full screen that you can look at. See? Pretty neat, huh? And here. And lastly, you can change the video quality, Full HD, HD, SD to smooth. Of course, Full HD being taking up the most space down to the most minimum. Okay, now that I have a picture and video recorded, I am going to go to the main image photo. See, this is photo you can see with the timestamp, which we just took. Similarly with the video, and we can view that. See? Pretty awesome, huh? And zoom it back down. Quick couple second video. And zoom it back down here. But please keep in mind that if you have Wi-Fi or internet connection, that's the preferred way, especially you can access it via anywhere in the world, I believe also. And you can record it without SD card, but if you put the camera in a location where you don't have Wi-Fi signal, that's where you use the SD card option, where you can do a loop recording, which will record over itself. See, all of these options right here. I believe the motion detection triggers at about 1 feet or so. All right. Now if I exit the app, let's see if there's an event right here. I update it. This is Full HD video. This is HD video. This is SD video. And this is smooth video. Alright guys, so I decided to put my spy camera right in between my plant. For anybody that comes up the stairs from the entryway, it makes it somewhat hard to see. Unless you're looking closely, you will not be able to see it. Alright, so I got it connected directly to the USB cord down to the power supply, which is recommended. And it's very close to my router, which is my study room back there. And let's go ahead and turn on the app to show you guys what I'm seeing. You always have to refresh each time, don't forget. Alright, and that's what I'm seeing. See that? And that's exactly what I'm seeing down here, see? Now I'm gonna wait until it's nighttime to test out the night vision. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the light and see how the night vision works. And this is how dark it is looking downstairs. I'm recording, testing out the audio and video quality when using the night vision, and I can switch it from night vision off to on. And let me show you the color difference when I turn the light on. Okay, so this is with the night vision on. Obviously is the monochrome colors, and with the night vision off, and there is the true colors. It might take a little while for the camera to adjust. The hue is a little bit different. It takes a while for it to heat up, but that's the audio quality. And here's how to access the pictures and videos. Go to your smartphone's connected folder, phone, and then there's my UCam that's already created. And snapshot would be where the picture was taken in the format of a JPEG. Like that. And I believe record would be the video in the form of MP4. A couple of second video. I have to admit guys, I had a lot of fun testing out this spy camera. I've always wanted one of these, and I finally have it in the palm of my hands. It takes a little bit getting used to. Once you get it connected, if you follow my instructions, or you even can ask to support the guy you guys through it. Once you get it all connected, it's fairly easy to use. The 4 different modes of recording, especially with the 2K True HD, I would recommend that. The video quality is quite decent. Now the audio is, as you guys heard, is pretty nice. Night vision. You just have to make sure the whole house isn't completely dark with a little bit of light, and it will help it guide it to work better. And now, in terms of if you wanted to have the motion detection recording, once it detects something, like the range is like 5 meters, which is roughly 16 feet away. If you want to use that option, all you have to do is simply insert an SD card. By the way, it handles capacity upwards to 128 gigabytes. Just simply switch it from the recording mode from full time to alarm recording. Alright, and of course, with any problems with the camera not functioning properly, you always hit the reset button and it should get you guys started straight. So if you guys in the market for an awesome little spy camera, or it could just act as a regular security camera, because now I have it looking down into my entryway. If anybody, like break through the door or anything, now I know who's going to be coming for it, considering I already have like a UV doorbell camera and also a security camera looking into my living room. So I have my whole house basically almost all protected. So if you're in the market for an awesome little spy camera as a present or gift, check out the FECOMI spy camera.